Hello everyone and welcome back to Vault 88. Just a heads up before you watch this entire episode, this one will be only decorating, okay? I'm not going to do any building in this episode, so if you don't want to watch, a whole bunch of decorating, then feel free to skip this one if you want to. I had a very, very busy weekend, and so I didn't have time to figure out what to build for this episode, but since I promised you one on Monday, I decided that I would just at least do some decorating so that you guys would have something. Anyway, I put lights in the rooms. I put lights in here and in the hallways too. I didn't do anything else in here, although somebody suggested that I could, let me see. No, they are in decorations miscellaneous, aren't they? These candle sconces. We could put something like that in here on the wall, just to make it a little bit lighter on the sides here. I did want to use only candlelight in here, so that's why I didn't put any other lights.
Writing a new song praising the overseer.
That helps too, to actually light up this.
I know. Super amazingly great.
I think. It's a little better. Yeah. Anyway. And now, so yeah, I put lights in all the corridors and in all of the rooms. So I will show you guys that. I also put some signage because I was getting lost. So I basically just put these lights like this in every single room. Every single one. So I didn't think I really needed to show you guys that. I mean, really. And plus, I use the little spotlights, these little track lights, the single ones. I basically put one in front of each door and one at each intersection, one over each stair, and one in each corner. So there will be areas where there aren't any light because they don't have a very wide radius, but I discovered that doing it that way, putting one in each stair, one each corner, and one in front of each door, makes it pretty. It does a pretty good job of lighting up the whole area. So the whole hallway. There's a couple black areas, but you guys can add lights in those black areas if you want. I kind of like the contrast that it gives. So, yeah. I also added doors to all the rooms. So, anyway. I put these red lights in the sections that have this different, more utilitarian kind of piece. I don't know, just for a little variety. I don't have very many of those in this side. In this side, I have more on the other side, but anyway. Alright, so I thought we would just start by adding decorations to some of these rooms. Actually, I don't want to do these ones first. I just used my sign to figure out which way I'm going. I want to do these ones. These are my first quarters, and they have all these beds in them. So I'm going to be taking all of these beds out except for, the appropriate number of beds. So, I don't know. Let's see how we can do this. Have a bed. Maybe we could have two. Oops. Maybe we could have two beds. And then we can have some furniture in between. So, or something.
You gotta
like
try this slot machine. It's the best.
Or I know, we'll put the beds on this side. Probably most of these are going to be the same. But I'll try to make them slightly different from each other. So we need a dining room table. Let's see what they got in the new tables department. We got, these look like office tables, but what do they have? They have these. These are good. Let's do maybe I'll go like that. Put a dining table, and then we'll need some chairs. Do they have the clean dining room chair? I can't remember.
Sure is.
Yeah, they do. I wish it wasn't at the very, very, very end. But whatever. Okay. And let's do a clean couch too, so maybe we'll make a little living area right here where maybe they can even have a TV. I wish they gave us clean rugs, because I feel like I want to put a rug on these floors, but they only have the creepy, yucky rugs with holes in them. And that would look just so dumb being there. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't. I mean, for one thing...
You gotta try the slot machine. It's the best.
Oh, shush your mouth, please. I mean, maybe they just hadn't delivered the rugs to the vault yet. And so now the settlers... Whoa, I'm going somewhere I don't want to be here. Now the settlers have to use just whatever they found out in the wasteland to cover their floors with. Maybe that's how it works. Yeah? I mean, I guess probably everything isn't going to be delivered. They're going to have to use some old stuff. Like the bathtubs, for instance. Yeah.
Hey, did you hear what they were talking
Let's
about
do
last night?
a little
I didn't.
TV like this.
No, but that's okay. Unlike some people, I don't like to spread gossip.
And then some kind of, like, I don't know, place to put dishes and things. That, maybe, I don't know. They need some kind of furniture, you know? What other kinds of stuff? I suppose we could put something here, or oh, I know they need somewhere to store their clothes and stuff like that, so they need a dresser or something. One of these will be good enough. Okay, and maybe even another one like right here. I need to go out and get a bunch of comfy pillows, don't I? Yeah. Let's see. Put some shelves on the wall.
A lumberjack with tentacle arms or a shark riding a unicycle? Depends.
They really need to stop
What colors do you like?
talking about the same stuff constantly. Alright. Maybe each bed will have their own little shelf over it, where they keep their own stuff. Okay, so how's that look? It's small,
Just can't lose.
but functional, I guess. They can put some stuff. You know what we need right here on this table? We need a lamp. Definitely we need a lamp.
Yes, I win again.
So we got a table lamp, and we will put that right here. After, yeah. Okay. There. That's better. Okay.
You gotta try the slot machine.
So
It's
2
the best.
people will live here, and I'm going to assign the beds. They already are assigned because they were
Yes,
sleeping
I
in here
win
before,
again.
but I think they're assigned. I think I assigned everybody
just
to the
can't
beds, but because I didn't want them sleeping in the clinic all the time. But anyway, I will be adding more details and stuff later. I'm not done with these, so yeah, don't fret about that. Let's do another one. And it's going to be basically the same idea, just slightly different because it's a slightly differently shaped room. Okay, come on. Maybe two people can live here as well. I suppose I could read some Q&As while we're doing this. Okay. So... Alright, we'll put the couch over here. Alright, so the next question is, what 3 things would you change or keep the same going from Fallout 4 to Fallout 5? Well, I would definitely keep the settlement building aspect of it.
I don't like to spread rumors, but have you heard about...
These people talk way too loud. Have you noticed that?
It sounds so dangerous.
I mean, they sound like they're like in the room with me.
I win again!
Maybe these people like a more retro style. Yeah, let's do that. They have a more retro style going on.
You gotta try this slot machine. It's the best.
And maybe we could put this here. I know these have a orientation.
Just
Let me
can't
see.
lose.
When you sit on them. Okay, well that's fine. And I guess it doesn't really matter which way they face. I forgot to test all the benches in the chapel to see which way they face, so I need to go check.
Try this
Make
slot
sure they're
machine.
not all
It's
facing
the
backwards. Let's see. Maybe I should put a blue chair, not a red one. Or I could put red couch, not a blue couch. Yeah, let's do a red couch. I think they look better. They're not as white. I'll leave this blue. I don't know. Just to make it different. Let's see. Tables now. Okay, yes, I was going to answer that question, wasn't I? I was going to say, yes, I want the settlement building in Fallout 5. I love the settlement building. My channel wouldn't really exist without it, you know? So I really do want it. I totally understand why a lot of people wouldn't if you're not into that. So I think they should make it different in that it should be completely optional to do settlement building. They said it was. They said that it was going to be optional for Fallout 4, but it wasn't. Everybody knows it wasn't. The main quest requires you to build stuff. You know, if you... Yeah, the main quest requires you to build stuff, which I thought was kind of annoying. So, even though, you know, I don't personally mind, but a lot of people probably did. So, let's put a desk in this one. So,
You gotta try the slot machine. It's the best.
yeah. Hopefully they make it optional. Like,
Yes,
the main quest doesn't have to have it at all. And yeah, this one will go better with their other furniture, I think. So the main quest doesn't have to have it at all, and they can...
Good day, huh?
Yeah, I'm just
Tell me
rambling.
about
I'm
lighting the
repeating
vault, huh?
myself. I didn't mean to do that. Just so people don't have to do it. I want to do it because I love it, you know? And but I don't need it in my main quest for sure. And I also, I don't know, don't need a DLC that's just devoted to only settlement building. I think that they kind of flubbed on that. They should not have done it that way. And so for Fallout 5, if they have settlement building, I really think that they should have the DLC just like have all quest DLCs with added features for the builders, for the building options. Just new stuff, and you know, like they did with Far Harbor. Far Harbor had a lot of new settlement options, and I think that was really cool that they did that. But it still had a quest, so it satisfied everybody, not just one or the other, you know what I mean? So I thought they should have done all of them that way. Unfortunately, they didn't. So that's what I think about that. I never did build off of that end down there. I need to do something down there. Alright, now this area. I didn't put lights in these rooms. No, yes I did. I just didn't put any lights out here. I need to do that too. You know what I need to do? I don't think I have. Did I get...
I just can't lose.
Did I get plants? I don't think I have plants, because I don't think I actually picked up the... No, I didn't. I didn't pick up that magazine that gives you plants. I need to go get that thing. I can't remember where it's at. But I do. I need to go get it and do something with it. What did I only put 2 lights in here for? Okay, let's get a few more in here, though. It's a little dark. Oh, that's right. I ran out of copper. Oh my gosh, it took so much copper to put all these lights in here all at once. I ran out of copper, and then when I came back, I forgot which room I left off in. That's why. That's why. I think. I don't know. Maybe I just thought it didn't need more than 2? I think it does now, though. Because these are pretty dark. And blue. Alright. So this one has bedrooms.
I win again.
So I'm going to do this. Alright, so next question is... Oh. Very similar to the first one. Could you name 3 things in Fallout 4 and Skyrim that you would change or leave the same in Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5? So this person included Skyrim in it. So I already pretty much answered, 3 things, huh? This person wants 3 things. Alright, 3 things. Well, the settlement building, I would keep the same, except change it in that it should be completely optional and, you know, yeah. And in Fallout, let's see, what else would I change? Alright, so a lot of people did not like the voiced protagonist. I can see why. However, I don't think it's bad. I think that they should have done it differently is what I think. Because a lot of people are complaining that it makes it so that your character has to be the same all the time. He's always got to be... He's basically always nice. Even when you try to play... Lose. Oh my gosh, I gotta get rid of that thing or something. Even when you try to play a bad guy, you can't. Because, I mean, you can try. But... And he can say some pretty nasty stuff. But most of the time, he doesn't.
It's the best.
You're kidding, right?
He, she, you know, whatever gender you're playing. Most of the time, the protagonist sounds like a good person. Sounds like somebody who really cares about everybody that he's, you know. And so you're like a jerk one moment, and then you're a really nice guy the next. Oh my gosh, this guy, he's saying it so often because I'm standing right above him and it's driving me nuts. That's all I'm going to do in there for now because I'm just doing the basics right now just to get the beds down mostly. I need to put all the beds back before I'm done here. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, I don't like that aspect of it. However, I do like voice protagonist. It adds a little bit more emotion to it, I think. What am I out of? Cloth. Of course I'm out of cloth. That just figures. Build a couple chairs here because I'm going to go get table. Yeah, I actually like the voice protagonist. It adds a lot more emotion than might have been in the game. But I don't like that you can't play an evil character if you want. Now, they just did it wrong, though. See, they just did the dialogue options wrong.
You gotta try this.
You don't.
Slot machine, it's the best.
Okay, gosh, just quiet, be quiet, be quiet. So, a lot of people think that it's because they designed Fallout 4 for console players. And yeah. And so that's why they only have the four options. Which is just baloney. That is really huge baloney because BioWare does it just fine. BioWare does it just fine without having only 4 options. BioWare has tons of options with their voice protagonist. What did I need? I needed cloth. Oh, I don't have any in my little thing. Alright, you guys, I'm going to go... I need to go find some cloth. I will be back in just a moment, okay? Got a lot of cloth. So back to work. Now, I don't think I was done answering that last question, so let's do that. This is a very blue room, isn't it?
Okay, I don't like to spread rumors.
Huh.
Have you heard about the
Alright.
thing?
Yes.
So I was going to build a couch. That's what I was going to do.
Dangerous.
Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, BioWare does a really good job of having a voice protagonist, and they have way more options than just the 4, you know, dialogue options. And it was made for consoles. So, you know, I think that Bethesda just needs to take a page out of the book of somebody who already knows how to do it good. Because I really don't like the way that Bethesda did the dialogue options. I just like the idea of a voice protagonist, and it can be done right. So that's what I would change. I wouldn't take it away. I would just change it. I would make it better. I would make it work, because you can be a jerk in Dragon Age and Mass Effect. You can be a total jerk. And yeah, I really think that it's possible. You can play the game completely different every single time. I played both of them lots of times, and I played different types of characters in every single, you know, time I played it. So, however, in Fallout 4, it is a lot more difficult. So, I don't know. They just need to. I might put stuff on the walls and stuff, but later, not right now. Yeah. Anywho, oh, this is a bigger room. Let's make this one 3 people live here. I don't know. Let's pretend they're all related. Or you know what? 4 might even could live here. Put 1 bed in each corner. So that was 2 things that I would change about Fallout 4 to Fallout 5. Let's see. What else would I change? I would have more weapons. There just weren't enough, you know? There weren't enough different varieties of pistols or rifles. There just weren't enough. I remember Fallout 3 and New Vegas, they had so many more compared to how many that Fallout 4 has. It would definitely have more weapon choices.
You gotta try this slot machine. It's the best.
Why do they have to say that like they're drunk? The slot machine doesn't make them drunk. I don't know. They're like, you gotta try the slot machine. It's the best. Like, okay, calm down. Alright, now we need all their dressers. What else would I change? I think that was it. Yeah, the question asked for 3 things. 3 things. And I did 3 things. So, although the question also asked, what else did it ask? I forgot. Would you change about Skyrim too? Okay, so something different about Skyrim as opposed to, yeah, so something different in Elder Scrolls 6 that was different from Skyrim. Or what would I keep the same? What would I keep the same? I don't know if I would keep anything the same. I mean, it's going to be a different game altogether. I mean, what would be the same in Elder Scrolls 6
I just can't lose.
that was in Elder Scrolls 5? I don't know. It's just, yeah, there's not really a lot.
Try this slot machine. It's the best.
It's the best. All right, Clem, whatever your name is. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that I would keep the same from Skyrim to Elder Scrolls 6. I didn't put a TV in those other rooms, did I? Oh, well, maybe everybody doesn't like TV. I'll put one in this room, though, because it's big enough. The other one wasn't really that big. I couldn't really fit a TV in it. Let's put this big old TV in here. Put it over here. But something that I would like to see change. I would give the followers more depth, definitely. I would definitely want the followers to have more depth in Elder Scrolls 6 than they did in Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. Because, well, let's face it, there's absolutely no depth in the followers in Skyrim, and yeah. I mean, it makes it so that you can kind of roleplay your own way that they could be, especially the ones that don't talk very much. But still, they needed to have more depth, definitely. So make them more like the followers in Fallout, because I don't know why did they make the characters in Fallout so much better than Elder Scrolls. I don't understand that one. Because they did. The characters in Fallout have quests. They have feelings. They have personalities. The characters in Skyrim don't at all. And anyway, that's what I would like to see, definitely.
I just can't lose.
And make the romances and, well, hey Clem, you think you're gonna live here, do you?
It's the best.
It must be bedtime and everybody's coming in here to use the beds and I don't have them all up yet. Oh well. Anyway, what was I saying? Let's get a different kind of desk. Where are they? There we go. Let's put one of these. Maybe we can make it an L-shaped desk. Just because. Although, it's not close enough to the wall. What other things? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, everybody's gonna be mad at me now because I'm not I'm not getting the beds out quick enough. Oh well, they're just gonna have to tough it out, I guess. Alright, where's that other thing? Where is it? That... It's not in there. I thought it was in furniture miscellaneous. Maybe it's in decorations miscellaneous? Yeah, that like... What's it called? I don't even know what it's called. This thing. A stereo. We'll put a stereo over here. And... maybe some people need like a radio. I could put a radio on this desk. Oh wow, that's a humongous radio. Look how big that is. I wish I could put them up on these shelves. These shelves aren't big enough. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, basic house here. Let's do this one. Oh, another one that's going to be small. Okay. So how many was that for Skyrim? I cannot remember. I think it was just the one, right? Not for Skyrim, but for Elder Scrolls 6. Yeah, definitely better companions. And I can't really think of anything else. Because I really liked Skyrim. There wasn't a lot about it that I didn't like, so... just that, the followers. Oh! You should have more than one follower. You should be able to... That's another thing that I want for Fallout 4 also. You should be able to have at least 2 followers. I liked that you could have 2 followers or even 3 if you had high enough charisma in Fallout New Vegas. So I really liked that. And they should have done it for Fallout. And they should have done it for Skyrim. And not just 2 human followers. You should be able to have 2 human followers and an animal and or robot follower at the same time, you know? So, yeah, I think that they should do that. I really do. Because it needs to be that way. I mean, like, for instance, they make they make a big deal out of dog meat being like destined to be your follower and all that. But then as soon as you meet your next possible companion you can have, like Piper or anybody, you want to ditch dog meat and go with someone else. Or you don't want to ditch dog meat and then you're like, oh man, I want dog meat, but I also want to try other followers. And then you feel stuck in a hopeless situation. At least that's how I felt about it. I actually really did feel that way. And let's give each of these people their own little dresser thing. And so, yeah, I hated that I had to get rid of dog meat in order to have another follower. So I wanted to have dog meat and someone else. Dog meat was my pal, you know. My first playthrough, I actually didn't have a follower other than dog meat for a long time. But finally I just wanted to try them, you know. I just got fed up with it enough. I just finally got another one. But I felt kind of like I was betraying dog meat when I told him to go home. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, you should be able to have more than one follower in Fallout 5 and Elder Scrolls 6. Oh, I need chairs for... well, I need this chair here and chairs for the... Let's mix it up a little and give them different chairs. How about some blue chairs? I don't know, just because. Because they don't match the room at all, that's why. Alright, so yeah, I'm probably going to come back later and add more stuff. Maybe add some... maybe add some pictures on the walls or something, I don't know. I know all these rooms are very, very similar to each other, but... I don't know. Let's put a lamp on this table. I keep forgetting I can put lamps down. Don't really need to. It just adds a little extra. Just a little extra. Alright. Alright, so... one more up here. This guy's waiting for me to stick a bed down, I guess. Whoops. Well, you're in luck, man. I'm just coming along to do that very thing. So, here you go. There you go. Go ahead and sleep the night away. Like, really. Go do it. Because...
Okay.
yeah, there you go. Whoops. Because I don't want you in the way, that's why. Alright, let's use these retro couches again. I guess we'll use the blue ones. They're a little bit more white than blue, though. Let's make like a little... I don't know. Let's do this. I just want to do something to mix it up a little bit so it's not the same. So that every single one isn't exactly the same. There. And... I guess we'll put the table right there then. Okay, I can't think of anything else for that to answer that question. So let's do another one. Are you looking forward to Mass Effect Andromeda? Yes. That is one of my most anticipated games, actually. I can't wait. I love Mass Effect. And I also am going to be doing a Let's Play of Mass Effect, the entire trilogy of games that they have so far. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of it after The Last of Us is over. So, in preparation for, you know, the new game, because, I don't know, it's going to take a long time to do the trilogy. So, maybe by the time I'm done with it, the new game will be out. Yeah, so, if you like Mass Effect, I hope you will watch my Let's Play, which will be coming out probably by the end of next month. I'm projecting when I'll be finished with... You know what? I don't like those. They're too blue. They're too white, actually. Let's use the red ones. And actually, you know what? Let's do this a little different. I didn't like how that they were arranged. Let's do this a little different. Maybe we can do this. Make a little... I wanted to make like a little conversation kind of circle thing. But yeah, let's do it like that. I don't know. Sort of space agey. Alright, let's get a desk, because I think we need one. Yeah, I'm projecting that I'm going to be finishing The Last of Us by the end of the month. So, yeah, I don't have a whole long time to wait. All right. Okay. Oh, we didn't put a rug in this one. This is my favorite rug. I don't know why. It's easier to see. The other one, this one, you can't see the pattern very well. It's really gray and not as nice looking. So, yeah. Yeah, anyway, sorry you guys that I'm just doing only decorating and nothing else. But I did warn you at the beginning, so Please don't gripe about it in the comments. I warned you in advance. So. Alright, well let's see. Let's do another question. Can you give us 3 songs you'd add to the Fallout 4 soundtrack? What? Add to it? Why would I add songs to the Fallout 4 soundtrack? And no, I don't think I can. I don't know what you mean. Sorry. I wouldn't add anything to the Fallout 4 soundtrack. Is that a good enough answer? I just wouldn't. I love the Fallout 4 soundtrack. I think it's cool. And I think it's cool the way it is, so. Do you mean, can I think of any songs that would sound good in the Fallout 4 soundtrack? Or that remind me of it? Or, I don't know. But still the answer is no. I haven't actually heard any songs that remind me of Fallout 4, but, well, other than, like, oldies. But I don't know their names. I'm not an oldies fan, you know. I don't know the names of all of the songs or who sang them or anything, so. Do you? Do you have a song? Oh, asker of the question. Sorry, I don't remember who asked this question. I would like to do it this way, but I can't because of the way that most of you ask the questions. Most of you ask the questions at the end of a long comment session. Like, you'll ask, or you'll ask a whole bunch of questions in a row in one comment. So, like, somebody wanted me to say the name of each person. And I would like to do that. I just find it difficult because, well, it actually does take a lot of extra time to copy the name over and stuff. What I would like to do, actually, is take a screenshot of each question, like how Fudge Muppet does it in their Q&As. They take a screenshot of each question and they have a screen. However, most of you guys don't ask just the question in your comment. You comment about a lot of other stuff or ask, 3 or 4 questions in one comment. So it's a little harder to do it then. So if everybody asked just one question in their comment and nothing else, then I would do it. But, oh well, I'm not going to dictate to you guys how you should ask the questions. Just know that I'm not going to do anything special with your names. Okay, because I can't. It takes too much time, and I don't have enough of it as it is. Okay, let's see. I guess we'll just make another one that has a TV and stuff. I did this one already, didn't I? This actual one. But there's not a lot of variation that you can do per room, There just isn't. Oh, let's do this TV. That can be the variation. Oh, I know, I can put this here instead of a coffee table. That can be the variation. Alright. Next question. What is your favorite quest in Fallout 4? Oh. Interesting. Let's mix it up. Let's put a different table in here. For the dining room. My favorite quest? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever really thought of it. Like quest line? Or just like a little quest? My favorite quest line is the railroad quest line. I just like the railroad. Let's do red chairs to match their red couches. Even though they don't really match. These are more really bright pink, I guess, compared to those. Why is it so dark in this room? I feel like it needs more lights. Don't you guys? I really do. Let's put a table for lights to go on. Get some side table we can put a light on. And maybe we can put
Who do you think would win in a
a
fight?
desk or
A lumberjack with
No,
tentacle arms
something-
or a shark riding a unicycle?
like this.
Depends. What color is the unicycle?
Okay. We'll get some lights. I'm not going to be able to finish all of these in this episode, but you guys get the idea, right? You guys get the idea of what the quarters are going to be like. I'm basically going to make them all pretty much like this. I mean, there's not a lot else you can do. I am going to add a few more details here and
Yes,
there,
that
but
one
other than that, this is it. So, I guess I'll do this desk.
You gotta try the slot machine. It's the best.
Okay, I'll try the slot machine. Can you be quiet now, please? These people don't have a desk chair. They just have one of these. I don't know why. I just decided that it's that way.
I just can't lose.
Oh, I know.
Alright, so yeah, there we go. There needs to be a light in that corner, doesn't there? That is a dark corner. I guess we'll put a little table back there. Or this. This'll work too. And put a light on that one. Lots of yellow lamps. Wish they gave us a little bit more variety in the lamp department. I don't like the one with no shade on it. I just don't. You know what I didn't put? I usually put one of these by the door on all the other rooms. I don't know why I didn't put one there. Alright. Okay. Well, I got my beds up. Definitely got my beds up. I have more beds than people now. However that happened. Alright, so I still have this room to do. And those rooms over there. But I am going to stop now, you guys, because well, this hour is pretty much over, and you know, you're not really going to be missing a whole
Just
lot.
can't lose.
Hi. So, that's basically what it is, you guys. I'm basically just doing, you know,
gotta
rooms
try the slot machine. It's
like
the
that. It's nothing special. I don't know. Anyway, I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing for the next
Stay
episode.
sharp. The overseer's watching us.
Yes, I am.
It's a little creepy, isn't it?
No! I can make it creepy.
You gotta
Clem.
try the slot machine. It's the best.
Anyway. Alright. Well, yeah. Between now and next episode, I need to somehow figure out what I'm building next. I'm running out of ideas, and I actually think it's almost finished. I know I need to build
You gotta try
down
the best.
down somewhere. Yeah. I need to build something. I need to build something here. I'm not sure what. I need to build something back here. I don't have any ideas though. So, if you guys do, please let me know. I would love to know. There's not a lot I can do back here. There's not a lot of room. I guess I can do a room that's two squares wide. I'm not building down this tunnel. Okay, I've already decided I'm not building down that tunnel. The tunnels I've used so far are the tunnels that I'm going to use. I've gone as far into the tunnels as I'm going to in this build. My vault is already huge. Okay? I don't think it needs to be any bigger than this. I still have to decorate this entire thing and finish lighting it up. It's taking so much copper. I can't believe how much copper it took to light all those rooms. It's criminal. It really is criminal. Anyways, you guys, give me more questions for the Q&A and more ideas for that area down there. And also, I still haven't decided what to do with this. Somebody gave me an interesting idea where I could have a vault-tec shop, get the vault-tec rep to man it, and he could just sell vault suits and Pip-Boys. That actually sounds kind of like a fun idea. I might do that here, because I'm not the only one who doesn't like this corner, apparently. You guys, a lot of you guys agree that it kind of looks funny. So I'm going to redo it. I just don't know in what form or fashion yet. So, until Wednesday, everyone, when I have the next episode out, you guys play safe, play nice, and have fun, and I will see you then. Alright, bye.